Alright, I'm hoping you're ready for genuinely angry Wippy thoughts today. I basically joke in every single video. This video is not a joke. I'm really going to be talking about probably the most frustrating YouTube channel I have come across in my entire life. And it's only been around a couple of months, and it is ridiculously successful, at least in view count. View counts are absurd, and it's just getting thrown into people's faces nonstop. And it reaffirms all of the negative, destructive theories that I have about YouTube and essentially proves them. So let me talk about what the channel actually is. It is called DunkCitty, and DunkCitty is one word with two T's and city. So you would think that that terrible name would also kind of detract from their initial performance. They have also only posted videos for 4 months. And then there was actually a 2-month break before they started posting again. So they've really only been posting regularly for the last 2 months. And what it is strictly basketball clips, usually less than a minute. So this person owns none of the content. Additionally, they do not add or do any editing to any of the clips they upload. A lot of the clips are actually just uninteresting and not good. And again, none of this is their own content, and they don't transform it or do anything with it whatsoever. However, they do something. They make the most clickbait, inaccurate titles they possibly can. And it's got me almost thinking if this is maybe like a ball sack sports thing, where it's like trying to be inaccurate, but it's not that far. Like, they don't do anything interesting or funny. They just make the most extreme clickbait title they can to describe whatever clip is going on. And it is just never redeeming or accurate. And also, the actual titles are terrible too. They don't even clickbait well, because there's typos all throughout the titles. There is so many mistakes. It's like it's all in broken English. So they'll have repeating words, repeating letters inside words. And then the phrases they use just don't make sense in normal grammar in English. Stephen Curry shakes his head while Anthony Edwards tests his gangster, space exclamation point, space emoji. Stephen Curry honorees KPJ with Hall of Fame as gives advice instead of trash talk. Yep, right. James Harden is tired of Doc Rivers after exchange words and missed clutch free throws on purpose. And it's almost like defamation, the type of stuff that is getting put into these titles and how horribly inaccurate and misleading they are. And again, it's not in a funny sense. Like, none of this is humorous. It's every single video is excessive, inaccurate garbage with poor English. Absolutely every single clip is absurd and terrible with its titling, and it gets unbelievable views. There are so many views that this dude has that are over 1 million, multi-million views, and it happens extremely quickly. It seems every single time I see one of these videos, it's got hundreds of thousands of views within an hour, and I don't understand why. I've never clicked on any of these videos and found it entertaining, engaging, worth watching another one ever again. And I think once I clicked on one, they just get non-stop spammed into my recommended. And I would never click on another one because I knew it was just terrible until I decided to make this video. Then I started to click on some so I could make sure everything I was gonna say would be accurate. And I gotta say, going through this channel, it's scary how right I've been. There is absolutely no correlation with talent, hard work, dedication, viewer experience, good ideas. Absolutely nothing matters on YouTube. Nothing. It's all luck. That does not mean that there are not people that are talented that are successful on YouTube. What that means is it's absolutely random. You can be absolutely deserving. You can be super talented. You can be great. You can be dedicated. Does not matter. You can still be unsuccessful. You can still be successful. You can have none of those qualities, like this person, and be extremely successful and have every single thing work out for you. YouTube will pick and choose things to promote and make successful, and once they get some traction, they lean in. They lean whichever way the curve is going. If it's going up, they're gonna make it go exponentially up farther. If it's going down, same exact thing. This isn't even me trying to talk about my own struggles recently with YouTube. This is me pointing out how the internet, and YouTube especially, works. You can do everything. Luck has the last say. It does not matter. This is absolute proof that you can be completely disingenuous with your viewers. You can put out awful content. You can actually own none of the content that you are uploading to your channel and be outrageously successful for no reason. If you ever thought you were not talented enough to do something on the internet, you are wrong. And if you ever thought you are talented, so you are going to be successful on the internet, you are also wrong. Because genuinely the least original, most desperate, frustrating content I possibly found is getting greater volume and faster speeds of viewership than I've maybe ever seen on YouTube. And I don't know who is watching this, because I don't think anyone would return to these types of videos after one viewing. And to demonstrate this, I want to show you their first video that blew up 2 months ago, over 400,000 views, not even an NBA clip. It's Bronny James sacrifice his entire body, then become Kyrie Irving for 1 second. All right, Bronny James gets a charge foul on him. Then what happens? A pretty standard crossover. Really normal. And there was a foul. Awful camera work, and an inbound, and a foul. That's the entire clip! 400,000 views. And this is also not his original video. You saw the Ball is Life watermark on there. And this catapults his channel into success. And I even did some Google searches on this DunkCitty channel. I'm like, okay, is it like a gag channel that some large channel decided to make with a big following? Just to see how stupid people could be, just like kind of like Ballsack Sports. But it's different than that. And I saw nothing when searching this stuff. There's nothing. It's just a channel out of nowhere that's getting ridiculous viewership. I'm guessing it's maybe an international thing where it's probably channels outside of the US that are trying to pick up any kind of NBA content they can get. But it's just so absurd to me how this is playing out. And it's just demonstrative of the worst qualities of YouTube. And why I can never link success in basically any realm, but especially the internet. It's like, I'm not going to be proud if things pop off for me. It can pop off for anyone. It does not matter. Your talent, your effort, your ideas, your originality, your integrity, absolutely none of that will guarantee success. It can help, like a little bit, like just a little bit, but it's just random, which is frustrating. That's how it is. So if you were wondering why I had just the dumbest title ever for this video, now you know. I was just doing the DunkCitty thing, because I guess that's what you have to do to be successful on YouTube. I'm not going to make that a regular thing, because I've long felt I'm not going to cheapen myself and make trash just to try to fit into what works on YouTube, because that's not what I'm about. I'd rather do things right than be successful, because again, like, it doesn't matter. I could try to do everything that most people do to be successful, and it could still not work, and then I would just cheapen myself. So I'm not going to do that. But it's a ridiculous world out here on the internet, that's for sure.